Good evening.
Oh my.
Why are you a ghost?
I love it.
It's getting to be spooky season. You can buy pumpkin spice stuff places.
You know,
So,
you're right.
here we are. Welcome, Internet. I'm Kadave. I use he, him pronouns. This is Happy Jack's RPG, Road to Nowhere, our electric state actual play. This is session 12.
Wow.
A whole
Crazy.
dozen of these. So if you are tuning in live for the first time, it's going to be a little confusing. I would recommend maybe go and catch up on the other episodes over the course of this next week and join us next week live. If this is your first time, it'll make a lot more sense. Other than that, if you would like to find those back episodes, you can go to happyjacks.org/road to nowhere, spelled out, or if this game isn't for you, because this is an M-rated game, we will use foul language and things can happen, from sexy times to ultraviolence to creepy weirdness. All of that is on the table, and maybe all at the same time. I don't know.
Jesus.
It's chaos in here.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But it's full Cenobites everywhere you look today. If that's not your jam, that's cool. Happy Jacks has done dozens of other games, from cozy to sci-fi to weird to just good old D&D stuff. You can find all those at happyjacks.org/shows. Excuse me. Speaking of all the weird shit that could happen in this game, we use safety tools. We talk to each other beforehand like grown-ups. And we discuss things that were problematic, and we avoid them because we want to have fun playing with friends. We're not here to hurt each other's feelings, because that would be a terrible way to play games. Just get together with your friends, be safe, use safety tools. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Let's go around the table.
Hello. I have my own table today.
Oh.
My table now. I'm Cody Gonzaga. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Ronnie Rhodes, a doctor who also uses they, them pronouns and might be having a crisis. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. It's fine.
Hey everybody, my name is Yuri, that is Y-U-R-I, pronouns she, they, and I will be playing Emily Vega, pronouns she, her, the artiste, a girl who really didn't know what she was getting into and is on the find out part of after fucking around.
Real.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Kai. I use he, they, and she pronouns, and I am back playing Kilo, who is a drone pilot who uses he, they, and it pronouns. Yep, and I have abandoned Cody.
Yeah, right after. I can't even get it out. It's fine. This will be amusing.
So, you may notice that Kimmy, who's usually playing Cassandra Nyx, isn't with us tonight. That's okay. We have a perfect story moment that can keep Cassie tied up while you guys go do some other stuff. So it'll be just fine. An exercise in being prepared for real life to get in the way of gaming sometimes.
Sure.
It's an example.
It happens. But last time, everybody was here, and you commenced a daring raid on the Rosicrucian Egyptian Museum across town from the Winchester Mystery House, because some of those cultists had come and stolen Sarah's crystal ball focus that she liked to use every night to keep the spirits at bay. It was a problem. So a posse of cowfolk led you across town. You arrived. Kilo took over a giant, what did we say, Anubis statue?
Anubis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And managed to kick out the control of the person riding around inside.
And kill someone else.
And stab
pretty
someone
cool.
right through the chest of another giant. Yeah.
To
Fist
be
punch,
fair,
yeah.
we didn't know there was a person there
That's
before
entirely
we did.
true.
That's true.
I don't know that it would have stopped them, though.
That's fair.
You guys met and defeated the curator, sort of creepy hybridized person that was connected to the neuroscape through a bunch of implants that gave them excessive amounts of strength. But you handled them. pretty well. Really, the only person that took a good solid hit was Cassie,
Oh,
and she was wearing a motorcycle helmet, so it was okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you managed to acquire the crystal ball, and you kind of told off Thoth, the AI.
Yeah.
and,
Sure did.
Mhm.
and then you managed to get it back to the Winchester house, where you were given many thanks and accolades, and run of the place for the night. So I think we'll pick up the next morning, because Sarah wanted to retire and rest.
Right.
She'd been so stressed out that she didn't feel ready to deal with guests and being accommodating that evening. So the night was very quiet. Whatever you guys had wanted to accomplish that night is totally fine. If you guys had anything you wanted to role play out in that time span, we can do that. But I was just going to say it's a quiet night. You know, you got cowboy backyard barbecue dinner, and
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That
Barbecue's
sounds
pretty
good.
sick.
so you were pretty well set. The next morning, you are all awakened with a tea cart that has brought coffee and tea to your rooms. It's got the tiniest one little squeaky wheel. So anybody that's paying attention probably heard it coming down the hallway, because it just
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. But the butler unflappably delivers a pot of tea or coffee at your pleasure, and then asks you, when you are all dressed and prepared for the day, to come down to the parlor because Sarah would like to talk to you. But anything you want to accomplish before then, you have time.
I don't know if there's anything. Well, I think Ronnie would just get ready and head downstairs.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think. Oh,
Go ahead.
Emily has been. I think after coming back, but she's not usually like overtly as talkative as Cassie is, but definitely a little bit quieter. Has been doing a lot of sketching of the house as much as he can, knowing that we're not going to be staying here entirely too much longer. She does get a good sketch of that really handsome cowboy and his horse that looks just
Oh.
like him.
The flowing mane.
With
Yes,
the flowing
yeah.
mane in the wind, exaggerates, a little bit as we do. Gets a good couple shots with her camera as well of the cowfolk and stuff that is just interesting and different. Buddy with the rest of the doggos and animals that are here.
Sure.
A lot of photos and things like that. And has
Buddy has been having a ball.
oh
like-
yeah.
He's, like
And
running
so
and playing with a cow.
oh,
like-
no,
Oh
no.
my god.
Just, yeah, like
The first
Aw.
time they
Like a
see a
wild time,
cow, they're
Oh
like,
my
what are
gosh.
you? Cows are just really big dogs.
Yes.
know?
yes.
And just I think spends most of the time the previous night just doing that. In the morning, I think they probably stayed up really late, doing some more sketching and some thinking, and in the morning after the tea they just get ready and would head over.
I have two questions.
All right, let's go.
One, yesterday could I have spent time repairing my Neurocaster?
Yes, there would have been time last night for you.
And then my other question is one that I don't think has come up yet, but how does one recover bliss?
Oh, lose bliss?
Lose bliss, yeah.
Spend a day not
Using
using
Oh, that's never gonna
Neuroscape.
happen.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you're screwed, but
It's
yeah.
fine. No, I live here now. It's fine. I've had it for ages.
The thing is, well, I think your playbook isn't even supposed to interact with bliss.
Well, I keep on doing things that it makes sense that I have it, so we're just not gonna worry about it. But I also don't really log off, so it's fine.
yeah.
I'm never gonna give you bliss problems when it comes to just you controlling your drone.
Yeah.
The only time bliss might become an issue is if you're off having digital adventures,
Mhm.
doing other things.
Which is where that came from. It came from
Yeah.
enjoying food.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because my bliss, I don't remember quite how I got it, but spending a day not using the neurocaster, I go down by 1, and then the next day
Yeah,
go
it's not
down
gonna
by
happen
1.
anytime soon.
So I'm thankfully back at 0.
No, it's all good.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think you got it from being trapped in the dark room.
Oh,
that
that's
sounds
awful.
right.
Yeah.
cool. Then yeah, I think at some point after everything kind of calmed down yesterday, Kilo just went and logged off for a sustained amount of time and like spent time just maintaining the neurocaster and
Physically.
being a
Yeah.
person with a body for a little while after
Sure.
experiencing the height of drone power that they've ever experienced.
It's pretty cool.
It
was terrifying.
really cool,
You probably have a couple of pangs of jealousy for like the Navy guys,
Yeah.
right?
But like I know what this is the funny thing is that like Kilo has spent a lot of time putting pilots into large drones but has never done it himself.
Right.
And so to experience what it would be like to be a drone that is larger than a person was a little exciting and overwhelming and a little bit like I need to check myself actually because I would do that again in a heartbeat. And I see now one of the harms that I have caused in this world of putting people into those because now their brain is more the size of Anubis than the size of this little tin can body.
Sure.
Yeah, and having a little bit of a struggle against what is their flaw, which is being better as a drone, genuinely believing that, hey, maybe this meaty body that lives in a 10 by 10 room is not as good as the little drone that wanders around. That's why in the morning, the Kilo driver drone is like clean and put together nicely. All of the like disarray of having the extra gun and all that stuff, it's all back to just double bandoliers of fanny packs and business as usual.
I did think of something I would have done last night.
Okay.
So I think for maybe the first time this campaign, Ronnie would have put on a neurocaster.
Oh, spicy.
Where are you
Specifically,
going?
I think I want to do the equivalent of like putting the neurocaster on airplane mode, so it like doesn't like I can only access. I'm going to put a data thing in, like, if I can. There's a data card hidden in the heel of my boot that I think I would take out, and if I am able to, just double check what's on it,
Sure.
just to make sure.
That's easily done.
Yeah.
You're actually in a safe place to jump online. Like Sarah actively protects this area. So the chances of something waiting right there for you are not very high.
Yeah.
Without there being a lot of obvious signs that something's wrong before you put on the caster, right? People running around, Sarah sounding an alarm, that kind of stuff. So you can log in and like, you just want to upload a digital copy to like local storage, like on the headset?
I think it's more I just want to look at what's on it. I don't want to like copy it anywhere.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that what's actually on it is what I think is on it, and it probably is. Ronnie's just being paranoid.
I totally get it. You kind of start to browse through it, and it's a lot of documents, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's the digital equivalent of the yarn board, right?
Yeah.
It's all of these different things that tie Sentre into how the military takes action, right? And how essentially Sentre has just gone right around the president of Pacifica.
Yeah. Due process? What's
to
that?
just activate, like, the fact that on your flight north you have seen like full Navy drone ships and like assault drones and stuff like that. Some of it, like at the wine tasting, those were like, it was a truck full of Sentre drones, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the actual like search through the mountains of Santa Cruz was a full military operation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And you're sure that none of that was authorized, right? Like the president, sorry, not the governor, would never have been like, yeah, go ahead, Navy, just start dropping drones and kicking in doors of all the people that live in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's enough civilization left that would be news and be a
Yeah.
problem, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Center, and specifically this entity, don't give a shit. And they have managed to co-opt the chain of command
Yeah.
for that.
And I still, like, if I were to able to get this onto the global neuroscape and, like, make it known and all that stuff, like, that would cause ripples,
For sure.
but it would also put an even bigger target on our backs.
It's likely that, at the very least, fear that you have more
Yeah.
could be enough of a motivation to really make you a even bigger target, for sure.
Yeah. So I think Ronnie is going to stick with the plan they had, which was wait until they cross the border before uploading anything. And put the chip back in their boot and take the neurocaster off and head back downstairs.
You all arrive close to similar timing. Sarah's already sitting at her end of the table behind the screen. And you're all given like the soft-boiled egg on the little ornate stand with the little egg fork, right?
Oh, I love it.
With, you know, a glass of orange juice and probably a pastry tray in the middle of the table. And Sarah, like, as you walk in, she looks at each one of you and is very thankful, right? She is like, I don't know what I would have done without your help. I wouldn't want to risk the lives of the people that depend on me to get something back like that. It would have been too dangerous. There's just were too many of them. But I understand as a digital creation that logic means that I don't need a crystal ball. But something in me also very much needs a crystal ball.
I mean, normal people, normal flesh beings. We need stuff like that too. If anything, that just kind of proves your own personhood.
Sentimentality proves personhood.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Hmm.
But I spent a chunk of last evening looking into ways I can help you. And I will do whatever I can to make sure that you accomplish your goals. I know where you want to go. And I know that it's going to be even more dangerous than what you did yesterday.
You know.
Yes, I managed to help track the drone signal. But I've thought of a way that I think you could make it more likely you'll succeed. Almost all of the Neuroscape traffic from the Bay Area flows through a major relay point on Mount Diablo.
Okay.
And I think if you go there and manage to disable it or destroy it or do something to it, I think that you might be able to get contingency off your back.
And we know how to do that.
So I've heard. Yeah.
That sounds like more of a plan that we had than we had before. This is great. We know where we're going.
Yeah. And at least 2 of us are experienced in
I heard, yeah.
that sort of.
I also spent some time talking with your friend last night.
Mhm.
She has asked for my help. And I'm going to do my best to help her. But I am unable to do it without her input. So I think the best course of action would be for you to travel north to Mount Diablo and take care of this problem, and then return here before you head north to San Quentin.
Yeah, and avoid the heart of the bay as much as we can.
I think
That
if you
makes
stick
sense.
to the east side, you should be safer than going through the city itself.
Yeah.
Not that I've been there in quite some time, but
I haven't either.
I think the last time I was there was just after the earthquake.
Oh, wow.
Kilo starts to think like, there's earthquakes all the time, and then realizes, oh no, we're talking about the earthquake.
Yes.
That was
The
yeah.
With the capital T.
That
capital
yes,
T,
Yeah.
the
long
The
time ago.
earthquake.
Like, right. I heard about it in history class.
Yeah.
One of my favorite just pre-earthquake stories in San Francisco is the spite fence.
Mm-hmm.
This dude that hated his neighbor and the neighbor hated him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, if looking out their windows this direction towards my house, they get a better view. So he ended up building, I think it was like a 5-story fence.
It was huge.
Just this massive wooden fence that he built just to block their view.
Yeah.
That is so insane.
Unfortunately, it burnt down in the aftermath of the earthquake.
Unfortunately.
But oh man, because I would totally, that's a tourist attraction
Yeah.
I would visit,
Yeah, that's fair.
Pre-earthquake San Francisco had some very funny things.
Yes. Because
That
it was
is
like
insane.
pre-civil code for
Yeah.
building things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
What's an
ain't no
HOA?
laws when you're drinking claws.
Actually, this is why they made some of those civil codes
For
of that
sure.
earthquake. So yeah.
exactly.
Makes sense.
That's, remind me at some point, I'll tell the story about the Spite Castle in Scotland. It's real good. I think I
Okay.
told you.
Yeah, I
we
know
talked
the
about
story.
it.
It's real good.
Yeah, oh man, it's delightful.
Holding
Um,
you to
This
Writing it
entire
down.
conversation,
Write that down.
Kilo, as a drone, is obviously unaffected. Doesn't have a face. But the avatar, the one sitting and eating with Sarah Winchester,
hmm
constantly is like looking her over, and even though his face is obscured just by the nature of his avatar, he is unsubtly like checking her over, making sure she's okay, and kind of trying to gauge how much danger he is putting her and this place in by continuing to pursue this,
Mm.
given the little bits of external threat that he has seen.
I think the biggest difference you've seen from when you first arrived and met her till now is that now it seems like she has a lot more spiderweb networks reaching out
Okay.
from her, right? Like it almost looks like this is more horror movie than I mean it to sound, but like she's sitting in the middle of this giant web.
Oh yeah.
Whereas before she had maybe 1 or 2 little streamers going off.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot that
Okay.
are connected and are all kind of running into her.
Because also he's thinking about that conversation with Thos and how much he hasn't wanted to put his finger on the scale of anything that isn't about Sentre. Maybe ever, even though he did join the army. That was not for, you know, a noble cause. That was a selfish thing that he did. This time he is seeing someone that he thinks is worthy of the cause that she has championed, and he would hate for their actions and his arrogant actions specifically against those to come back and hurt her. And so it's just always keeping an eye basically from here forward to make sure that she's cared for.
I do think you probably also sense that her sort of protective dome that you've seen her use, now that you've seen her actively use it, is over this whole property.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And it seems robust. Like, if you wanted to mess with it to find out how robust, you could.
Nope,
but
nope, I don't want to attract
Piss
her
her
ire.
off?
No, we're good.
Uh,
I'm good at pissing other people off. I don't need to piss her off too.
but, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks good.
Yeah.
She looks. You can tell that there's more processes running than there used to be.
Okay.
Like when you first arrived, it seemed like she was very focused on the right here. And now it feels like she is learning to reach out and touch other things. Not necessarily like in a horrifying way. Like
No.
she's not like
Just more
the wicked
aware
puppet
of
master, but
the
she's more aware of
world.
the world outside of her
Yeah.
bubble.
Getting
Mhm.
connected.
Makes sense.
Networking to the wider neuroscape.
Yes.
We will need a vehicle.
Well,
Oh, of course, of course.
Right.
And I don't think horses are advised.
No,
No,
we'll
Fast
need a
enough.
Unlikely
car.
that that's the right choice for long distance
Yeah.
travel.
We'll leave this one here. It's an older model. It's very nice. You
Well,
can have it.
That's very generous. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure that there are several people here that at least hobbied with mechanical engineering.
Okay.
There's no legal paperwork for it. Just don't worry about it.
I don't
Mhm.
think
I
this
don't
place
that's a
is
problem.
past the point of needing legality.
Are you suggesting that we're past the law now, Ronnie?
In this place? Yeah.
I mean, you specifically all know
Oh, yeah.
that the police have been told not to come here.
Yeah.
This isn't exactly a. This is kind of a. Calling it lawless is wrong implications, but correct definition wise.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel as awful as I thought it would. Being a criminal.
I think it's fun.
She actually kind of chuckles, and she goes, "It's just a bit of the frontier spirit."
You're not
Yeah.
Take care of things
wrong.
yourself, right?
You're not wrong.
Yeehaw.
Ronnie spit takes.
Just the deadpan yeehaw.
Yeah. But she kind of thinks for a moment. She goes, "You know what? I think I have what you need. I think I can help you.
Okay.
Finish up your breakfast, and then I'll meet you outside."
All right.
Okay.
We may also need some supplies.
Well, of course. But whatever you might need,
Thank you.
food or
How long is the drive there?
it's not very long.
It's not
Okay.
long.
Maybe 2 hours.
Yes.
Oh. That's closer.
Probably
than I thought
less
it'd
because traffic isn't as big an issue nowadays. But
be. Right.
It's a quick drive in the here world.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Food time.
but yeah. So please finish your breakfast. I'll meet you outside. And she like turns and scoots out of the room.
I love that. I love her physically
Yeah.
getting up and leaving. This is my favorite thing.
I'm very interested to see how she's going to manifest outside the house.
I mean, it could be just like a speaker.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
I don't think they have like holograms here.
They
yet.
definitely don't, but it'd be
That would
sick.
be So
Especially like
cool.
walking around holograms.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Mm-mm.
They can probably project a 3D image inside the crystal ball or something.
Oh my god.
That would be neat.
But
Or
not
just like projectors, so onto walls and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, and just
angled pieces of
No.
glass, like the concert style hologram.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Fog.
I'm thinking
Probably,
of
but-
Sarah
Oh, fog.
Winchester in the head in the crystal ball, a la Haunted
Haunted
Mansion.
Mansion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Madame Leota, but Sarah Winchester. Yes. Before we leave, just to be a troll, Kilo does turn to Ronnie and say, "Should we get you a cowboy hat,
I no. Why?
sheriff star,
That's kinda
6-shooter?"
No. I'm like picking out my egg, like
I really
ignoring
do
you.
wish your head wasn't so large and we could strap one on.
Yeah,
you.
don't you want a cowboy hat?
Well, it would fall off.
Well, we could get one of those big Texas ones, that are
See,
that are
those-
just stupid big.
Those just have like big like sides.
Oh.
but it still won't fit.
If you get one now, and we succeed, I'll really wear it.
That
Sounds
sounds
like
like
a check.
bribery
I don't-
to me.
I'm not used to. If we weren't about to commit major crimes, I'd
Again.
probably say yes. However,
What's
then
one
it's-
more?
No, it's I don't know if I'll be able to function properly with a giant hat on my head.
Yeah, I didn't know you could bribe. That's new. Look at that. The
I mean, bribery
crime
is always an
life
option.
has changed you.
No,
Yeah.
I've been a criminal a long time, but yes.
Okay.
You've been a menace for a long
like
time.
shuts up. She's like, all right. This is fine.
Ay, ay, ay.
Poor
I was just trying to be lighthearted.
Emily.
I don't need to. Possible deniability.
If it's any consolation, I've only been a criminal for like 6 months.
Okay, that's not what I was. I was trying to make a.
Okay, but it's a
Funny.
high crime.
That was pretty bad. I think that's kind of. Isn't that the whole reason you guys are in this right now?
No. That's my crime.
That was.
They
That
did a
was
high
you
crime.
and.
Yeah, it's high on the list in terms of I guess treason.
Right.
I guess it's technically treason, huh?
I mean, it depends against like who, but.
Well,
All depends on which side wins.
yeah, literally.
It really does.
No, they just did some minor terrorism,
And we're gonna do more of it.
and we are.
Yippee.
You've got practice now.
Yeah.
It might go better.
Yeah.
Oh, eat egg.
Okay. You all finish up breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You head outside. There's a guy that's standing out there that like looks like he might be the little brother of the guy that played the Mountain on Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Like, he is just he's
Yeah.
as wide as he is tall.
Yeah.
Just this massive human. And he's out near like a outbuilding, right? And he kind of, when he sees you come out, he goes, "Oh, come on over here, come on over here." He's wearing like a dirty leather shop apron, and you get over close, and he opens a roll-up door, and inside there's like squatted down.
Hmm.
There's a drone body. And he reaches over and he kind of messes with it, and you can see like he gets out like a little tiny screwdriver that looks hilarious in his giant meat paws, right? And he gets in and he tweaks something, and the drone powers on and like does a full like unfold stand up thing.
Okay.
But it's like if you watch the Electric State film, it's like one of those drones,
Uh-huh.
right? And it has a full projection face, like the Disney animatronics where they project a face from behind.
Yeah.
And Sarah appears on it and goes,
Yeah.
"Hello!
Oh.
I've decided to try your suggestion.
I'm so excited to see you out here.
I'm very tall.
Yes.
Oh, right, because old lady. Is,
It's also just very tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Are
it's
you-
fully, 6 foot-ish.
Oh, jeez.
Which is-
Okay.
Massively tall for the little lady that spends all her time sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
And plus old.
You talked
Yeah.
her into a drone body?
Yes.
Okay, this is so,
Going for a
this
walk is good for you.
great. Yeah,
A constitutional.
Yes.
this is really cool. Yeah. Hello.
Well, come. And she, like,
Waddle.
takes a few steps and, like, is clearly getting the hang of it, right?
Kilo offers, like, by lifting his little drone hand up, offers, like, to stabilize her, even though it is so not needed.
I think she totally goes for the hand, right? Like, it looks like bring your child to work,
Yeah. Yes.
right?
Two drones. I
And,
love
like,
it.
kind of gets the hands of it and, like, it gets the hang of it, excuse me. And, like, you can see that, like, after, like, 4 steps, kind of understands the inputs of
Yeah.
the gyroscope inside and the accelerometers that tell where the limbs are and all that stuff. And then kind of straightens up and starts walking a little faster. Gets around the corner, and you see that this outbuilding actually is, like, a big, long garage, right? It's got 4 sets of, like, double-wide garage doors. And she goes to the second one, and she pulls it up, and inside there's 2 cars that are under covers, and she goes, here, and she yanks the first cover off, and underneath there is, looks like maybe a early 90s BMW,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Like an M3.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
like, not a big one, but
Yeah.
a decent one, and the sport model.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
fast
car.
enough.
Yeah.
And then she pulls off the other one, and it's a, like, last year model Rolls-Royce Silver Dawn.
Jesus.
In sort of a, like, both cars are kind of the same sort of metallic navy color.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, would either of these work for you? Or would you want something bigger?
I think quick is good.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Kilo points to the M3. This will get us there quickly and out quickly.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I feel
Man,
like if,
I've never wished I could drive so badly as I do right now.
Kilo's like, I want to drive that car. Basically, is the summary of this.
Like,
if I
oh.
knew anything about cars, I feel like I'd be impressed.
Yeah, I don't know much, and
Yeah.
it's- man, I
We'll turn
really,
these into race cars.
I
And
really
points to the
wish I
M3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, speed. Yeah. We should teach you how to drive at some point.
Sure. Don't think you're gonna get anywhere with
I think
that.
Sarah goes, I could learn how to drive.
You could.
You
could.
could.
And kind of, like, reaches out and does, like, flexy fingers.
Yeah.
I'll have to try at some point.
Yes, I think
Absolutely. You might need a bigger car, though.
I think I could fit. I'm
yeah,
not
it's like-
that massive, am I?
That's like
you would fit.
yeah.
Though, if you did a lot of driving, I do recommend a model more like this, and dunk dunk points to itself.
probably without
See.
the light blue paint, though.
This
Oh,
is
I
aftermarket.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks dapper.
Certainly. But please feel free. I think the keys are hanging on the wall there.
Kilo walks over immediately, just like, this is for me.
And they come in and keep them clean and maintain them. And you see that both are, like, plugged into the little trickle chargers for the battery. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, some of the people that have come here and sheltered with me have brought their cars and left them. So
Wonderful.
Yeah, these are nice.
We'll try and bring it back in one piece. This is a nice car.
yeah, certainly.
Do our best.
We also need spray paint, flammable liquids, preferably in bottles.
Okay.
Well, we're going full arsonist.
And a change of clothing for my friends, and maybe something for.
I mean,
It's like she tells you it's not quite as big as the one that you previously interacted.
Kilo just goes down the list of all the things that they brought.
Sure.
on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think Ronnie honestly like hears that and is like, I feel like honestly, Molotov cocktail we could do a little better than that.
Well, we want it to burn more than we want it to explode.
Well, yeah, but we could bring smaller canisters of gasoline and. I mean, okay, I'm not the expert, so
I mean, I will also just take a canister of gasoline.
yeah. Canister of gasoline, lighter.
Easily done.
Yeah.
Spray paint. Spray paint's important.
All right.
I don't know if I have any spray paint. I might have
We're gonna have to call the
paint
whole
with
thing
a
off.
brush.
No.
what do we need the spray paint for?
I'm
I
sure
thought
we
I was
could find
getting the hang
something.
of this
I-
criminal thing, but I'm so lost.
I will figure out something.
All right. You're welcome. We've got paints of all kinds of colors, and she kind of gestures at the house that's many colors.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's more about discretion and speed.
I see.
So maybe if you have a bug problem and someone has spray foam.
You trying to send a
probably.
message? Or you actually, or what is this?
Camera coverage.
Oh,
Oh, clever.
I learned it from Cassie.
Well, I could send some runners out to try and find some.
Just be careful of people who work in hardware stores. Sometimes they try and grab you.
Oh,
that was
That was
Once.
one time.
yeah.
It was notable.
Fair.
Yeah.
I've not been heard of any. None of my people have come back and said that they're lurking folk in hardware stores. But
Good.
I will warn them.
Thank you.
All right.
As far as different clothes, what kind of clothes would you like?
Discreet.
More
Nondescript.
modern. More
What do you,
modern.
what's what's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Because
That's
it's what
just-
you're wearing, Emily. And while you are now collecting disguises, maybe one that isn't obviously you would be very helpful.
I guess. I mean, we're covering all the cameras, but
Just in case. It's
sure,
good to have extras.
sure. Is
I'm
spy
sure we can find
outfit
something.
something like, I don't know, black and like really tight all around,
We'll
or
need bandanas
Oh.
to cover our
Like,
faces.
I don't know.
stuff
Have
like
you seen like Catwoman,
Catwoman.
the Batman movies?
Batman.
You
Is it a
should
man
watch
who's a
them
bat?
sometime. I think
it's a man
you
that
would
dresses.
love them.
It's
Yeah.
A man who dresses as a bat.
Yeah,
yes,
it's a
and
man who
fights
has a
crime
lot
at
of
night
money
and is
And
very
uses
rich.
his money to fight crime and, by
And he
himself.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah.
I think you'd
I
think
see.
you'd enjoy it.
He also
Get some
adopts
ideas,
children.
too.
He adopts children and fights
That's in
crime.
later comics.
No, but
I
the
forget
movies.
sometimes that you're a nerd.
Yeah.
One second. And
Flips
she
you
kind
off.
of like tilts her head,
Oh no, is she speed watching Batman right now? Yes.
and then she goes, Catwoman. I see.
Yeah. I mean, if
I
we're
will
gonna
find
get
something for you.
spy outfits, you might as well.
So long as it doesn't actually look like
Yeah.
you.
No, well,
As-
just
As
I
long
mean,
as you can move in
actually-
it. As long as you can move in it.
that's what
And
that was made for. Oh, okay.
I'm
This is
sure
great.
that we can whip something up.
Thank you.
I just need a trash bag.
Trash bag. Well, that's
Do you need to
that's
throw
easily
up?
done.
No,
No.
I'm going to wear it like a ghost.
Yeah.
What?
Good
Wouldn't
little
that mean-
holes.
Wouldn't that make like a lot of like crinkling noises? We're going for stealth, right?
I'm sure we could find some black canvas if you'd prefer. A
Sure.
bit quieter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
or like a sheet.
a laundry basket, something.
No,
A
a sheet.
laundry basket.
Laundry basket's
It's
not
cloth.
gonna. Oh.
Cloth wouldn't make the same sound. We can
Cute
dye it.
Metal Gear Solid
Are we
noise.
going? Are we going for stealth or speed?
We can dye
Either way, a laundry basket does not help with either.
we can take a sheet and dye it black and then, poke some eye holes out of it or
I
something.
can't wait until you can use this creative energy to make art.
Oh my gosh. I just got so many ideas. Kila, you're Artistic genius.
Do you have any preferences? Do you
Uh,
want to dress up like Superman or
You taught her
no.
too
the
much.
Flash?
Oh
Perhaps?
no! I'm so glad that you've gotten. This is a very important education for being in this century.
I understand.
Is it?
Well, I guess century. I forget. Oh gosh. Huh. Sorry, I'm just comprehending the speed at which humans have developed in the past 100 years.
Yeah.
Sorry. I will take darker, easy to move in clothes.
Perhaps like Michael Myers, a workman's outfit.
You know what? Sure. Minus the hockey mask. Add a black bandana.
No. Michael Myers was the
The
William
one with
Shatner mask.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
mask
white.
mask.
I'm not a horror movie person.
Jason Voorhees was the
Oh,
hockey.
we've sent
Yeah.
her down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
She's
great.
actively
all
watching
the
I'm-
pop
the
culture
history of film.
movies.
I love
all of them.
She now knows more about pop culture than Kilo does because he has no life.
All of the
I'm
pop culture
so happy
movies.
for you,
It's
Mrs.
great.
Manchester. Yeah. I'll be a workman's outfit and bandana, maybe a baseball cap, maybe yeah, that's
Certainly.
yeah.
Something to cover your face, yeah.
Yeah.
This is exciting. Okay.
Okay. She goes, well, why don't you go pack yourself a lunch? Whatever's in the kitchen, I'm sure the chef can help you. And then I'll get to work on your choices of outfits. And acquiring paint
Oh, yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
And gasoline, you said you wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much gasoline? 100 gallons?
Oh, too many.
No.
Too much.
Probably
10 gallons?
10
10.
gallons.
10 gallons.
10
Very good.
gallons.
That's easily done. Easily done.
Wonderful.
we may want wire cutter or wire
Bolt cutters.
cutters. some kind of
Whatever
handle.
tools you need, you can just talk to the blacksmith.
Okay.
We'll do that.
It's a good idea.
Bolt cutters. Kilo
I-
just like turns to Ronnie and is like,
I don't know shit about shit, alright?
That would have been helpful last time.
yeah, bolt cutters would have been really helpful.
I mean, honestly, like, I probably know less than you know, considering you've committed more crime than I have.
That's fair.
Yeah.
My crime was relatively easy to commit.
They committed kind of thought crime.
I don't like that that's accurate.
Huh.
Let's go get lunch.
Cool.
Food.
So
Very excited about
you guys head off to pack lunch. She wanders around and just starts like a general, right? She's just issuing orders to people as they appear like in doorways, like, what's going on? And they're all shocked that she's out walking around.
So good.
Love it.
But she's like literally walking around like Patton, right?
Yeah.
Like just getting everybody doing things and acquiring stuff and packing it in the BMW for you and all of that
I
stuff.
love this.
She shows up and like they didn't have a big supply of Lycra on hand, but they have managed to make a just your measurement, all black, essentially a copy of the Eartha Kitt Catwoman.
Oh, hell
my
yeah.
gosh.
Right?
Yeah, because I assumed just because of like the times, right, that it would have been like you know those like the yoga studios
Sure.
and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And so a lot of those were like pants, like full on bodysuits.
Yeah.
So it's like we could have just dyed one. I wasn't gonna be picky, but I'll
So
take
funny.
this.
But it's like
I'm so not mad at it.
it's sewn together like cotton, right?
Yeah.
Like it's black cotton that's sewn in that style, right?
Absolutely.
And she has like a navy blue whole body jumpsuit,
Mhm.
workman's suit. It says owl on a patch.
Uh-oh, you're never going to hear the end of that.
Uh,
Oh, Jesus.
and she gives you a bandana in red and a baseball cap that let's see, what would it be?
Very
The
Bob the
A's.
Builder of you.
The sharks.
Right, right. Yeah.
The baseball
thinking
cap is for
something-
afterwards.
I was thinking something more obscure, like it's got to be like, the Huntsville Trash Pandas.
Oh yeah.
I assume that's
Rocket
a raccoon.
City, Rocket City Trash Pandas.
I assume
Yeah.
that's a raccoon.
It is a raccoon
Okay,
in a
cool.
little
In a-
garbage
in a
can
trash
that looks
can.
like a rocket.
It's real
Ronnie just takes a moment with the little and just like, this is adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about sports, but
It
I
is
want
adorable.
this is my favorite team ever for anything. Okay.
It is an actual minor league baseball team in Huntsville, Alabama,
good. Yeah.
home of Space Camp.
Yeah.
For any of you 80s nerds like me.
I put the baseball cap on.
Yeah. I hand you my camera so you could like take pictures of me in my outfit. And then I'm like, wait. And I go over to the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just, like sit on the front, like the hood
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm taking pictures. This is great. I think, yeah. Take a picture. No. Or take a picture of the hat.
Yeah, I
Just
take a
the-
picture of like you and
I
the
lean my
hat.
head down so you just get like most of the hat.
I love
Yeah.
that.
And you end up with like, it's like an artful wrap, right? Almost like a beach cover up kind of
Oh
thing,
yeah.
right? But like for your size, it would work as like a whole cover everything kind
And
of a deal. And
uh,
it's like a dark color, but it's gauzy enough that you can see through it.
cool.
Ooh.
Kilo actually goes to Emily, and I think has acquired scissors and tape.
Okay.
I need you to
If
tape
we-
this around my optical sensors.
I think it would be safer if we found like safety pins. I'm sure we have safety
No,
pins.
I just need you to tape it right here. I don't have skin. It's fine.
Well, for it to not,
You need to still cover the rest of you.
I guess for the rest of you to stay taut,
It doesn't
I
need to
don't
say
think
taut. I
tape-
want to look like a ghost.
ghost it is. She was literally going to like full body like wrap you
Yeah, no.
around.
He wants a shapeless
blob.
blob.
Yeah.
Got it?
Just
Yeah, she grabs tape and then
That
just
could be
just
here.
puts
You
it
still gotta tape
around.
your sensors. Sure.
Yep, and then everything else is just hanging.
And then I think it's just like tape on the wrists, basically, so that the hands are always out.
yeah.
Nightmares.
You look like
Picture.
a sleep paralysis demon.
Picture.
Especially with the lights.
Yeah.
So many pictures.
And then they're gonna be
All the
driving
pictures.
like this.
This is
With it
great.
just flapping
Yeah.
like what's his face?
Cousin it.
Farr, Jamie Farr, in the Cannonball Run movies where he
Oh.
plays the Sheik.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got his whole thing blowing
Yeah,
out
it's
the
always
window
blowing
as
out the
he's driving
window.
at
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100 miles an hour through
Yeah.
the desert.
Oh my
That is the vibe
gosh.
for sure.
So, we get dressed. Lots of pictures.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
And all of your supplies arrive.
Mhm.
The only spray paint that she was able to find on short notice is like the marker spray paint that they use on like sports.
Oh yeah, that
Fields.
works.
The white,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just white.
That works. It'll
Stuff.
obscure the camera.
as long as it's
Chalk
opaque.
paint.
Yeah.
It's not even
Yeah.
paint. It's like chalk spray.
Yeah, but it'll totally get the job done.
Yeah. He's about to result to like silly string.
So resourceful. Silly string.
As a kid on Halloween, there was a house down the neighborhood that used to have the guy. He had a dummy in
Mhm.
a costume that he would put out on his front porch,
Uh
but he also had a duplicate of the outfit.
huh.
So sometimes he would take the dummy and toss it in the house and sit there like the dummy.
That's
and then
incredible.
come
Yikes.
alive and scare the bejeebies out of kids. you know?
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
love that so
But
much.
like, I'm walking up, and the first time he did it, I lost my shit, and I whipped out a can of silly string and was like,
Get silly
just
stringed
fully
idiot.
silly spring bear sprayed this dude, like
Yeah.
all right in the eye hole of the like everywhere,
Awesome.
and he was like, ah!
You slayed that monster.
And then I just ran away, and I was like, I had to go back like 3 days later and be like, I'm really sorry, I didn't know it was you, I was small.
Oh,
I'm sure he was like, listen, I got what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He laughed about, yeah, he's
That's
a
the
good
risk.
guy.
That's
He's a
the
good
risk you
guy.
run when you pull a prank.
Honestly, that is.
Yeah.
He went in there knowing the risks.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is so funny.
So-
And it's like, it smells really weird too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
oh,
bad.
yeah.
It's
Strange.
just a flea.
Has chemistry gone too far?
Yes. Yes.
Good question.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Also, incredibly flammable.
Oh, deeply.
Just-
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta use silly string instead of gasoline.
Yikes.
I love that.
Alright.
Give people chemical burns.
So,
Anyway.
you have the keys?
Yeah. Keelan.
Like, a bunch of the folk that you've gotten to know over the last few days are, like, standing out to be like, watch you go and give you the thumbs up.
Keelan gets
Yeah.
behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Are you covering your face with the bandana?
Not yet. I'm not gonna do it. I think I've got the bandana like wrapped like around my neck, but I'm not going to like pull it up until we get inside.
Nice.
And then change of clothes in the back seat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She would just tell some of our new cowfolk friends and stuff. She's obviously leaving Buddy here for this one too. Because again, it's different, like knowing you're gonna go do something dangerous
Yeah.
as opposed to just, stumbling face first into it. But yeah, Keela's driving. She lets you take the passenger seat,
I'll
and
take
then
shotgun.
she lounges in the back and puts her mask down.
Nice.
She's so
Having
ready.
fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sarah does warn you. She knows that there are cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She knows that there are security alarms.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And she knows that the fence is electrified.
Oh,
Mm.
that's different.
Oh. Okay.
Last time I did this, there was also a maintenance drone that someone accessed.
I haven't gone inside.
Okay, well, when
Do
we
you
get
know-
there.
Do you know where the generator for the electric fence would be? Would it be inside? Would it be possible to cut the power so that we could get through the fence, through the electric fence?
Whatever they just do, I think is mostly generated inside or brought in on
Internal.
cables to the main
Okay.
tower.
When we do this, we will lose connection, you and I. Most likely.
Possibly.
Yeah. I'm
As
pretty
long as we're
sure
not trying to
though.
leave the area network, I think we should be fine.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be the first to know if things go really wrong.
Yeah.
Certainly. And I'll keep an eye from here. If there's anything
Okay.
I can do, I'll attempt as I keep track.
Okay.
And then lock it down if anything gets too bad.
Certainly. There's a lot of camera coverage
Yes.
out
Yeah.
there.
Surveillance state is real.
Sentre wants to see everything.
Yes, it does.
Hmm.
Contingency program is insidious.
You can tell when she got in the car and she put on her mask and did all of her stuff, she was actually kind of excited because it was like an adventure. And now that, like, they're saying their last warnings and they're about to head out, she's just like lost all the sparkle. And
Oh,
she's like kind of coming back down to earth. Like, no, this is going to be real dangerous.
You had your we're setting out on an adventure excitement, and
now
then
it's like, oh shit's
now
real.
there's like a ring
Shit's
wraith
getting
looming
real.
over you.
Yeah.
Contingency program?
That's what he calls himself.
The guy in the guy in the suit?
Yes,
Interesting. Okay.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The same guy?
I assume.
I really hope we don't bump into him. It's terrifying.
Well,
He is powerful.
It's like getting bumped into by a semi truck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not certain that he knew there were others of us out there when he came here the first time.
All right.
We'll see if. Well. Yeah. Okay.
We will hopefully be back in a few hours.
In one piece.
Indeed.
Thank you for
Okay.
everything.
Hopefully in 4 pieces. You, me.
Oh my god,
Them
don't
and
scare
the
me
car.
like that. What do you mean?
Thank you, Mrs. Winchester.
Please drive safely.
Well, we'll see. I get in the passenger seat.
Oh my god. At this point, I think Kilo's the only one that's
Do you want
still
to actually show
excited,
off as
and
you
that's
take off?
because they get
All
to
right.
drive the car.
We'll do a roll.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Oh god.
My brother used to own one of these cars. I know what they sound like.
Oh, I love it.
So, agility
Plus driver?
plus driver for sure.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you plus 2 dice for the car.
Oh, yeah. 2 6s.
oh no, you
Alright.
get to see the rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I'm
perilous
nosy
roll.
as hell, and I lean over anyways. But yeah.
No, it's easier. It's easier when you're right next to them.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay. You are successful in however you want to show off. You can describe that in a second.
Mhm.
With your second die, do you want a bonus for getting there quickly? Do you want a bonus for approaching it quietly? Or I don't know if I want to give something unexpected.
I think quietly is the
Yeah.
way to go,
Okay.
so I think we're good. Yeah.
Alright. So how do you show off on your way out of the
I think
ground?
I think we
Don't-
get that like nice like rev full like tire squeal smoke peel out. And I think specifically the other showing off part of it isn't just for everyone who's watching, because I think Kilo can do a burnout in their sleep.
Sure.
But also it's that these roads are not, you know, big wide roads in some of these places. They are tight mountain roads, and so like hugging the curves, like this is someone who has done a lot of driving. It's not just the drone, it's also that Kilo knows how to drive a car.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you-
Emily was not wearing a seatbelt because she was half lounging, and so she was not expecting Kilo to just, you know,
You
peel out,
definitely.
and she just smacks the back of their seats, and you feel it,
Yeah.
as like a thump and then a muffled oh, and then she falls back,
Seatbelt.
and she ends up, you know, like the floor space between the
Oh,
front
yeah.
seat
Yeah,
and
yeah.
back
That's
seat.
so funny.
Just sitting sideways.
Yeah,
wedged
and
in.
yeah, so she's on the floor space, and as Kilo like straightens out and starts driving, yeah, she like drags herself back up to the seat and just clips on her seatbelt immediately, tightens the hell out of it, and just sits.
So funny.
So you actually avoid all the highways. You make your way up the East Bay, little streets, neighborhoods, that kind of thing. And you see that there's some people still around. Especially as you go farther north, it looks a lot like suburbia, right? It's still pretty civilized at this point. There's not roving gangs of zombies or weird things or anything. It looks like maybe 1 in 3 houses doesn't have active residents anymore, but
Mhm.
other than that, it seems okay. You're probably not even the only M3 you've seen on the
No.
drive up here by a long stretch. But you managed to get up towards the base of Mount Diablo. And from here, like you said, it's windy mountain road to get up there. But you drive it. You don't just go up the mountain. You are fully engaged in driving.
Yeah.
Probably the first time you guys have ever seen Kilo like actively
Mhm.
driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's like cruise control, boredom,
Yeah.
right? But
Which is why she was not expecting it.
Yeah.
We're briefly in the transporter.
but you make your way most of the way up the mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to the very top, and there's a very famous sort of full hairpin turn near the top.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you this view out over the whole Bay Area. It's gorgeous. But just north of there, you see that there's a shiny new chain link fence. Like it's fairly, you can tell it's fairly brand new. You can even see where like around the footers for each of the posts, There still looks like semi-freshly turned
Clean.
dirt. Yeah. And there doesn't look like there's any plants that have grown into the chain link yet. There's some bushes and stuff around, but
It's still silver.
yes, yeah, it has
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
oxidized. Yeah.
Fresh as in it was put here in the last few days, weeks?
Probably weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe since certain events down south.
Weird. Can't
Crazy.
imagine.
All right.
Well, and like parks the car, kind of like does the thing that we've been doing, which is like pull off a little bit, even though this car is not made to do that. Like just pull to the side as much as possible, and you know.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
get off to the side of the road.
Yeah.
I think I moved to just take the bolt cutters to it. Or, well, if
We should test it first.
does it look connected to anything, or is it just a?
I mean, if you wanted to do a full circuit, you could see, but
I'll take
You
a.
can spit on it. Just
Yeah,
spit
I'll
on it.
I was just gonna like take a stick and throw it at it.
the Jurassic Park method.
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously.
Or throw a child at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the Jurassic Park method.
Yeah. We don't have any of those.
Fair enough.
We're fresh out.
Right at the
Stick it
children.
in.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
But yeah, I think at this point though, like Emily probably like we have enough things that it's like you would have a backpack and I'd have a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like doing that little like the school kid thing where she's holding on to the straps of the
Yeah.
backpack. And she'd be walking behind.
Yeah.
Like you guys just it's like, oh, like I didn't think we were gonna get this far. Like we're here
Bring your artist to crime
committing
day.
a crime.
It's crime
Right,
day.
and,
oh my
like,
gosh.
And she's holding on to the backpack because otherwise she'd be like doing this because her hands are sweating, absolutely sweating. And she's just standing behind them. Just, okay, you do a thing. Yay.
Sure.
I throw a stick at the fence.
It sticks and smokes.
Okay. All right. How do we get past this? There's got to be a way. I mean, is there any way you could? I don't know.
I'm made of electricity. Please do not make me
Okay,
climb that.
it was more of a access and see if there was a way to.
Turn
Oh.
off the power.
You want me to try that now? I'm worried about tripping things.
Alarms.
early.
Okay.
No, that's. Yeah, I've only seen this in
If
movies.
she
I'm
warned us
not gonna
about
be-
the electric fence,
help.
could I have brought rubber gloves?
Oh my god.
Hey, listen.
Sure.
We did know about this early.
Yeah.
Are there any trees nearby?
There's not a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
seems smart.
It's not well, and it's not very tree. Like as you get to the top of the
Yeah, it
mountain, there's
starts to
not a
get
lot of trees. Up there.
Very.
How high is the
chaparral?
fence?
Is there
The fence is like 8 feet.
Okay.
a gate in the fence? Like,
Yeah, on the road there's a gate.
okay, so like instead of like, is it and it's locked? Is it like an advanced lock? Is it like chains and a padlock?
It's like chained. It's chained and has a lock on it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab like a pair of rubber kitchen gloves or
Okay.
something that I would have asked for. I've never dealt with an electric fence that I couldn't just get past with a key card before, so I take the bolt cutters.
Wait. Kilo goes and grabs literally like anything that's fabric.
Okay.
And walks up to Ronnie. I'm going to put this around your waist,
Okay.
and then I'm going to stand away from you.
All right.
And if you get roped into being shocked, I'm going to pull you away.
I appreciate that.
Okay. So that's the
That's a
plan.
good plan.
Yeah.
You approach, and your intention is to cut the padlock
Yeah,
or the chain, or
it's to
something?
cut the padlock and then I think with the rubber gloves on, because if it's rubber, just yank the chains out.
Okay. Why don't you do? I'll give you agility or wits as a roll,
Okay.
and I'll give you 2 dice for the
Bolt cutters.
bolt cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Dice.
I didn't roll a single 6. I rolled
Okay.
1 1. You know what? I'm at 5 hope. Let's start burning them now. I'm gonna push.
Okay.
There we go. 3 6s.
Ooh.
And another 1.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh,
3 6s.
rough.
So you get up there, and like as you approach the lock with the bolt cutters,
Mm-hmm.
the fence actually arcs a little bit to the bolt cutter,
Boom!
and it doesn't shock you, but it scares you for a second, right?
Okay.
You can feel the fabric around your waist.
Yeah.
Taut.
But you then push forward and snip that lock. I'll say that just by luck, the way you snipped it, you just kind of pulled away, and
Yeah.
the chain came with it. But do you want to show off? Do it quickly, do it quietly, or find something unexpected?
I think quietly.
Fine.
Makes most sense right now.
So you pull that chain out, and it doesn't even fall, because like you've still kind of got part of the lock wedged
Yeah.
in the clamp of the
Like
bolt
holding
cutter.
the
You're holding it up,
yeah
and you can move it away and gently put it down so it doesn't make
on
a
the
clatter.
dirt.
And the fence, it doesn't like open up miraculously, but it is loose.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the bolt cutters back in the car. And like
You don't think we should take them with us? Just
Yeah.
stick them in the backpack?
okay, yeah, that's smarter. I'm gonna slip out of the fabric. And then okay. All right. Put them in there. Still throw rubber gloves on. Just gonna blink. Just gonna
Before we go in, Kilo does take one of those chalk cans and just gives it a big shake to
Yeah,
do it
right.
out here instead
Sure.
of in there.
Oh.
You are armed with it, no problem.
Yeah.
Then, you guys get through the gate, no problem. Walk your way up. It's probably maybe 25 yards, and the road kind of continues uphill and curves around. When you get to the point where you've kind of gotten curved and are kind of facing almost back the way you came up to the top of this mountain, you see excuse me, you see a miniature version of one of the big center towers that you've seen in big cities.
Right.
But it's probably only like 3 stories tall,
Okay.
All right.
right? It doesn't seem like it's the kind of thing that's actively servicing many little individuals, but more like it's a relay where like
Yeah.
big giant
Just things
It's a
pass
chunks of
waypoint.
through.
data come in
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
are redirected.
Redirect. Yeah.
In front of you, there is like a double steel door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 cameras above the steel door. They kind of cover the in front area of the steel door.
So looking around between like the fence and then like the empty space and the actual tower, is there anything else in that like moat area in between? Like, is there, like service trucks or like the cars of people who would like come and physically like work here and then leave? Does it
Sure.
look, you know what I
There's-
mean? Like,
There's a parking lot with maybe 4 spaces,
mm-hmm.
sort of next to the area with the door. There's no cars there right
Okay.
this second. As far as anything else up there, it's mostly just like low bushes and stuff. Sort of the natural like California chaparral
Yeah.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But probably nothing taller than maybe shoulder height
Okay.
up here.
Okay, that's good. Right?
I put
That's good.
I put my bandana up. Just in
Should have
case.
done that in the car.
I mean, we didn't notice any cameras near the new fence.
Right.
We probably wouldn't have time to set up cameras at the new fence. Hopefully, we'll see.
Okay. I mean, no cars is a good thing. That means nobody is here actively maintaining it right
No
now.
real people. There could be drones.
There's probably at least one.
Right, but I feel a little less bad about bashing a drone
than a
than
real person.
a real person.
And unfortunately, the drone doesn't feel the same way about you.
The cameras. There's 2 cameras in front of the door.
On the side of the door. How are we?
Is there a... Can I perceive a blind spot for either of these cameras?
Both of them are kind of aimed in such a way that they sort of
Overlap.
crossfire in front of the door.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, like, you could kind of go around the building and get up to the building itself. As long as you don't approach the actual door part, you probably wouldn't be on camera.
Sure.
But getting close to the door, it's risky. Like, if you were going to try and run up and give him the chalk spray,
I'd be seen.
at least your amorphous self
Yes.
would be seen for a second before it happened.
My sleep paralysis demon self would be seen. Yes.
I mean-
like, how much of a warning that would be would kind of come down to how well you make it.
That's fair.
I mean,
I will start to try and do more dangerous things now, unless we think that there is a...
My thought was distraction. Well, because they're not going to not notice us. But if there's only one drone, or if one of us splits off, makes a lot of noise while the others melt the servers, and then we run then.
They have infinite eyes. They have infinite vision.
They would see both parties. Yeah.
What
Alright.
we
I
should
think-
do is try and at least take these out quietly so that we can go inside and then alert them as we burn the place down.
All right.
Yeah. I think trying to keep this stealthy for as long as possible
Okay.
would be
Does the door look locked?
I mean, it
I mean,
has
yeah.
a key hole on it.
yeah.
You can take care of that? Maybe?
Kicking?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, if it's a normal lock, I can lock.
Oh,
It is
But
not
it's
like a
a-
fancy keypad.
If it's
it looks
if
like
it's
an
a key
actual
lock, yeah.
tumbler lock. Yeah.
fascinating.
Okay.
I would...
But the cameras.
There are
Do we have
no
a
cars here.
No, a stick would not be. No, there are no cars.
Kilo pulls out a pistol.
Okay.
It's this, or I try the more risky Neuroscape version.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, if we find a long enough stick and we
That would be a
stick
very
some
long
fabric
stick.
and tape to the end of the stick, and all the camera would see before
Shoot
it
it,
goes
Kilo.
black. I was just trying to be discreet.
We're gonna shoot it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
God.
shoot. I'm gonna shoot. The goal is to shoot one, and the other quickly if possible, but at least one to start.
Okay. I'll say to hit both, you're going to need 2 successes.
That sounds right.
Mhm.
So you can do your agility,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I have
I mean,
pistolier.
even
that absolutely would count.
even getting rid of one would give the second one a blind spot to
Yes,
spray.
exactly.
And then you get 2 dice for the gun. 'Cause I don't remember exactly what gun I gave you, but
it's I think it's a Beretta or something like that.
Fair enough.
It's a
so 2 is a good one.
sidearm. Yeah.
You know, Emily's still trying to do this as
So-
non-criminally as possible.
See, Yuri, this is why you want to sit next to me, because you can see the curseness of my rolls.
How many
awful.
ones? How many ones?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
But I have no hope. I have 1 hope left.
4 threes. That's beautiful. Very just average.
Oh Jesus. Okay. What happens?
Wait, somebody else could have shot the gun.
No. I'm not
So-
good at them.
Okay. So you
I've
take
lived with it.
aim, and you pull the trigger, and ding off the side of this tower, you see a spark, and
Fuck. I mean, we've got masks on, right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try to kick the door open.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
You run up.
Does
Panic.
this count as a close combat roll while fighting unarmed?
I think it's just a strength thing.
All right.
Because for me, combat would mean that it could kick back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. I was about to be like, kicking is combat.
Unless the door is way more advanced than you were expecting.
Door.
This door's a mimic all
The
of a
door
sudden.
is the drone.
The door is the drone, yeah.
It just starts
Door.
opening and whacking at
All
you.
right, 1-6.
Yay!
All right. You run up and just bulldoze with one big foot into this
Yeah.
door.
Got my stomping boots.
You do damage to it, but you don't quite get it all the way open.
I'll kick it
You're-
again.
You're already in front of the doors. Cover the cameras and I can open it.
Well, no, because you said it was a key card, not a lock. Not.
No, it has
It's
a
You
lock.
said it
it's
was
a
a
manual.
lock.
Manual lock.
Oh,
And I said it.
okay.
I like the kicking though.
You already did it.
Can I kick it again?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do this. Another 6. So
All right. Cool.
takes 2 tries.
Took 2 tries.
Two tries, Ronnie.
The number of times I have seen videos of trained infiltrationists, police or special forces or whatever, that get to a door, looks like a normal door, and they bounce off of
So
it.
that's the reason why they make breaching tools.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. So your first kick kind of dislodges the door a bit. Your second kick manages to get it so like the bolt that was holding it locked
Mm-hmm.
tweaks just enough that you get it shoved over.
Yeah.
However,
Uh-huh.
as that door swings inward, an alarm starts to sound.
Move.
And
So much good
inside
stuff.
it like was white light when you first kicked it open.
It's
it all
red?
goes to red.
Oh, God. Panic.
I think Kilo takes one of the gas canisters and just shoves it at Emily. Start
Okay.
covering things.
What do you mean?
Just pour it out. Pour it
Okay.
out everywhere. I assume we would have hauled the gas canisters up. I grabbed
Kil-
2 and
Yeah,
I'm just gonna head further into the building.
Sure.
and Kilo is going towards the central computing station.
I'd follow you probably, because if you know where the servers are.
Yeah.
So you get inside, and it is a much smaller facility.
Panic.
But it seems like almost the entire purpose of this facility is a big network switch, right?
Mhm.
It is racks upon racks of networking equipment.
Yeah.
That is handling an ungodly amount of data, right?
Mhm.
Sorry.
You get to that sort of central area where there is a control panel and everything. And as soon as you get there, on the screen, you see Sarah's face appear. And she says, "Hurry."
Yep.
We are.
We're
Um,
throwing gasoline everywhere.
How much are you looking around outside of just your drone feed?
I think the moment that the lights switched red, Kilo was starting to like go in the direction of looking more in the neuroscape and less in the drone. I just kind of like told the drone to go to the console, but then is like mentally looking all around.
Essentially, for a second, the whole building fades from your vision for a second as you kind of look around like that. And you essentially see, like I described before, that giant thing from Stranger Things.
Uh-huh.
And it is like actively trying to hit the building that you're in.
Cool.
But like every time it's getting close, there's like a flash of green lightning that's hitting it, and it kind of reels back, and but it is very persistent.
We do not have very long.
Yeah. I am going as fast as possible, covering as many servers as I can with gasoline.
Sure.
And
Gasoline.
I am going to jump into that main system if possible to shut it off locally.
Let's everybody gonna do a roll.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Agility based.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then to actively turn off the system, it's gonna be wits
Mm-hmm.
and probably networking.
I also have hacker.
Sure, that would count for sure.
I got no 6s, but I got no 1s.
All right.
So we're gonna push.
Okay. Basically, I'm looking for, if you get a success, you get it done quickly.
Okay, I
Two
got
sixes.
2 successes.
Same.
I
Okay.
got 4 6s.
You've been waiting for this moment.
Oh, thank God.
I've been saving them.
We'll come back to you in a
Yeah.
second. So with your 2 successes each, you manage to just literally you're like running along a catwalk and each of you is pouring gasoline down one
Yeah.
side, right? You get out to the central area where Kilo is like stopped and is interfacing with the terminal, right? With your second success, I'll give you each a choice. Do you want to finish the rest of the building? Or do you want to find something unexpected?
Could we do one of each, or is this just for...
You
Do we
could-
have
you
to
could
agree
each
on
pick
one?
something,
Okay.
but it'll only be like your half of the building gets done
Okay.
if you don't finish.
I want to find something unexpected.
Sure. I'll keep flaming down then.
Okay.
If you're...
So basically it's like 3/4 covered,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty good.
Pretty okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just needs to not be usable.
I'll come back for your unexpected thing.
Okay. We're fine.
Your first success, you were able to access the system. You can figure out how to shut it down. No problem. Your remaining 3 successes. What do you want to know about the center system?
I want to see a way north from San Quentin.
Like the safest route?
Yes.
Okay. That's unexpected. Okay, I like it.
Right. I guess that makes sense because if this is where a whole bunch of signals cross through to get redirected, then you'd be able to see where the least amount of them
Also, if we're
would
doing
be
this,
coming through.
to go to San Quentin, for me, I am going to make sure that we are going to get out of San Quentin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's really smart.
The best you can see is that you want to stick to the 101. Right? You want to you don't want to go to the 5.
Okay.
Like, there are bad things out there. But the 101, there are some towns and things along the way, but it seems like civilization has kind of held itself together.
Okay.
It's mostly nice little towns, and they don't need a lot. You know, there's plenty of water, there's plenty of agricultural land. They can make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, again, in a different neuroscape relay, we again see that avatar of Kilo, and this time with that shadow bearing down and Sarah Winchester deflecting, and I think we just see like the map before his eyes as he like soaks it all in.
Sure. And then future forward, I'll give you a roll if you think about a specific place as we go.
Cool. That sounds great. Thank you.
You know what? I'll give you one other question.
Oh,
4 6s is a lot.
It
Right?
is
It's
a
a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
that's silly.
And like for you, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you all the rolls you want going forward because this is never going to happen again.
No, it's never gonna happen again. Huh. I think I want to know if this besuited defense system is a person.
Absolutely not.
Okay. That's what I
Like, you send a tendril out and it connects to this thing, right?
Yeah.
And essentially, it's like not to use a name brand, but it's like if somebody gave Norton antivirus
Uh-huh.
complete autonomy in a network where it can do almost anything and told it, make problems go away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The most aggressive antivirus system, but a virus that includes also being able to touch the real world.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Not spoopy at all.
I'll give you for free that it seems to be using more compute power than you knew there existed.
Oh, okay.
Like, you trace it for just a moment, and it almost seems like everyone connected to the Neuroscape is networked through this thing.
Oh. So it's like a firewall. It's like a really scary firewall.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Including your little tendril among the billions.
Okay. Little scream is a treat.
Okay. You get a little panic scream.
All right.
Oh no, I don't like that you're taking a moment to think.
No, do you want a physical thing or do you want a point of information?
Oh no. Ladder. Point of information.
Okay. You find some technician at some point literally wrote their password
Amazing.
Oh my god.
on a post-it.
Incredible.
Oh,
And it's
my
like stuck.
God.
It was stuck in such a way that you shouldn't be able to see it, but like the mouse pad moved a little bit.
Yeah.
And you saw it poking out, so you pull it up and
Uh-huh.
you see that there's like a full Sentre employee ID and access code.
This is
Okay.
Insane.
Okay. I take that sticky note.
Sure.
stick it in your pocket.
Yeah, and then I just throw gasoline on the computer. Well, would it be specific to this computer, or would it be able to access any?
You could assume that it would work somewhere else you
Yeah.
could jack in.
Okay, then I'll gas the computer.
Like it's their like username and password for the website, like for the network
Yeah.
itself.
It's their login.
So I should.
Because users are stupid.
Yeah.
they
Yeah, I
They
bet
are.
you the
Password is
password.
1, 2, 3.
We can say that. Shared brain cell.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So,
And then Emily's so proud of herself.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, maybe I do know how to commit arson. This
Matches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I shout and I'm like, Keely, you almost done?
Yes.
All right.
We should go quickly. As
I
they're looking at the giant monster cloud trying to attack them.
I love that only you can see that.
yeah, only you.
This is you're haunted. It's great.
Truly. Yeah, that's oof. I strike a match and just throw it into the area and I'm like, go.
Wow, no countdown or anything.
Nothing.
Let's
We're going
fucking
fast.
go.
Let's move.
She's just
okay.
admiring her work and then just
You
Okay.
literally see like the match in slow motion go right past your face. And you're like, oh!
I grab you and I'm like, move. Yeah.
Right before you log out, you shut it down.
Yeah.
Right? Like this whole terminal shuts down.
Mhm.
Like everything goes off. The red lights stop flashing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's enough light in here from the door. that
We
you
make
still
new
see-
light.
Yeah, it's about to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light, let there be light.
Um,
Oh god.
but you start running in full cinematic fashion, right?
Yeah.
Flames leap up behind you.
We don't turn around.
Right. You're
we
running.
we're too cool.
Yeah.
We're too cool.
And literally almost like the Millennium Falcon flying out of the second Death Star. Like the flames leave first, and then you all kind of burst out the door.
Yeah.
But you get outside, and you are not anything more than a little smoky.
Okay.
Maybe a
Oh, yeah,
little
we
singed.
smell like bonfire straight up.
Yeah, but like gross bonfire. There's
Yeah.
gasoline, right?
Plastic gas.
And melting plastic is in the smoke now. and-
Computers smell terrible when there's any kind of superheating fire.
for reals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an experience this week that I thought my house was catching fire. We had like a couple flies get in the house. They were driving me crazy. And out in the garage, I had like one of those like black lights with the electric cage you can plug in and it'll kill the bugs.
Yeah.
So I plugged it in, and this stupid fly flew and got stuck.
Oh no! So just burning.
And I was sitting at my desk. I didn't have direct vision of it, and this thing was just making a little trail of smoke. And I'm sitting at my desk going, "What is that?
Yeah.
So the house is. Oh my god!" So like I jump up. I'm running around the house looking. I'm looking everywhere. Then finally I walk back to my desk and I see the little trail of smoke, and I was like, "You stupid bug."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you're dead, but
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, you get outside. In the great distance, you can see some lights of flying things coming this way,
Okay.
but they're still far.
They coming from the north or the south?
From where you are, it's kind of coming from the west.
Okay.
Kilo gets in the driver's seat and, like, in the motion of, like, sliding into the car, pulls the, like, black sheet off
Mm-hmm.
and just, like, rolls it up and throws it.
Yeah.
We're littering. That's what we're doing.
That's the lowest
More crime.
That's the worst crime
I'm adding
that any of
another
us have
crime.
committed. is the
Another crime
littering.
to the list, littering.
Yeah. Just this piece of fabric against that chain link fence, blowing in the breeze,
Burning.
slowly igniting in
Yeah.
the pattern of chain
Yeah.
link. Yeah. As you speed off down the mountain. Go ahead and make a speeding off down the mountain roll.
You know, this time, knowing what Gila is
What's
capable
about to
of,
happen?
just
Sure.
immediately puts her seatbelt on.
Okay, let's...
Just braces, really.
2 for the car, right? Is
2
that-
for the car.
Yeah. And then... All right, that's 2 6s.
Okay.
Nice.
You speed off down the mountain. The sun is just you left in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's sun is high.
Yeah.
It's probably like lunchtime.
Midday crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Broad
crazy.
daylight is the best place to do crime.
Sometimes.
You're not wrong.
I just read an article about some hackers that managed to get access to a list of like high rollers at a big casino
Huh.
by hacking into an internet connected thermostat for a fish tank.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
I heard that story too.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Ingenious.
insane.
Yeah.
But you guys went a more obvious route. And behind you, you see the tower is on fire.
Yeah.
You get down to the bottom of the mountain probably about the same time that the flying craft arrive. The first one is actually like, looks like a fire department drone or helicopter. You can't really tell because the sun is up there and it's hard to see, but it flies by and just heads straight up the mountain. You can see that there's a couple other flying drones that are starting to do like a search pattern because obviously nobody's on the
Around
road
the
up the
tower.
mountain,
Yeah.
but kind of at the base of the hill they're starting to look around, but none are directly over you.
Okay.
Are you guys wanting to head straight back?
I mean,
I think so.
I
yeah.
think that'd be the
Okay.
safest thing to do.
Sure.
And just like, lay low for the rest of the day at least while they're doing their search.
For reals.
Yeah.
You start making your way back through the same roads and back streets that you got there. And there's like people that have come out because like they've heard these drones flying around and they're looking around, one house in 10 has somebody that's come out in the front yard that's doing the like,
Yeah.
what the hell's going on up there? Kind of look. Why don't you do one more drive? And we'll just see if you manage to drive casual.
Two 6s.
Shit.
Like it was meant to
Today's
be.
your day. I think
Yeah.
it's just the excitement over the new car.
Mm-hmm. So, you make your way back pretty uneventfully.
I think noticing how many people are like poking their heads out, Kilo like turns on the radio and like fully goes and like, we're having a nice afternoon drive. No one will notice.
Just music, or are you looking for like a news station?
What are you
Music.
What are you
Okay.
playing?
It's whatever's on the radio. Because this is not our car.
You got 2 successes. What?
Hey,
I think
What
the blind
song?
comes on.
Oh
We're in
my
California,
God.
it's the 90s.
Sure.
Love
sure.
it.
Either that or it's Chumbawamba
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay.
All right. You slowly make your way back. You probably, mid-afternoon get back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody there is kind of like standing outside. Like as you pull up, they're like, "Hey!" But you don't see Sarah's drone.
She's busy.
But everybody welcomes you back, and you see there's one guy that specifically looks at the car and kind of goes, "Huh."
Did he not let them
that was
know
that guy's car.
before they
Yeah.
let us take it?
Yeah.
I hope she told them.
Oh no.
He's not upset. He doesn't look mad. He was just kind of like,
Oh,
"Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I mean, he might have been more upset if you'd wrecked his car or decided that the car was the easiest way through the electric fence.
thought about it. Kilo was
I
like,
know.
this is too nice a car. I will not be doing that.
Drive through it. I didn't even cross my mind.
So, but it came back completely intact. Maybe a little dustier,
Sure.
but it's fine.
Nothing a little buffing won't fix.
Even just a rinse.
Yeah.
At this point, it's not that bad. So, yeah, you get back to the house. The butler, when you girls get out of the car, the butler says, welcome home. I'm afraid Mrs. Winchester is going to be occupied the rest of the day.
Is she all right?
She seems fine. She's busy. She seems to be dividing her attention more the last few days.
That makes sense.
But everything's fine. She seems all right. She's cognizant and speaking if you talk to her.
Okay.
She is actively speaking with your friend
Yes.
right now, so I think everything's going well.
I mean, yeah, it's good, right? We did the thing, and nobody got hurt, and
Yeah. No one got
you know, the car's in one piece, and it's good. We did good.
And then next stop, San Quentin.
Yeah, let's I don't know, have like dessert or something.
You know what? I'm sorry, I neglected to mention. You're having a difficult time maintaining a full connection.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be like -1.
Yeah, just like in LA.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Successfully committing crime doesn't feel like I thought it would, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty underwhelming.
A little bit. I mean, I'm just glad there was, like I said, there wasn't people there. That would have been bad. Yeah, no. Good. It's a good thing. We did a good thing, I think.
And pissed off probably quite a few people.
Oh, that was already in the cards.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna change out of this, I guess. Going to assume I can keep it, though.
You should be able to.
Yes.
I would.
It's
I would
certainly
be
made
upset.
for you.
Nice.
You're welcome to it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go change out of this and then find the chef for some dessert, I suppose.
That's a good idea. I should change out of my thing too. You can have this back.
Also, we should probably I guess, take a different car when we leave.
Yes.
Yes.
Agreed.
That was, I don't know. I'm sure they saw it or something. I don't know, just for safety, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. 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 It's just a lot of the stuff had been things you guys did, and I was just like adjacent.
You got most of the building with that gas, which was that's important.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the first thing like I actually did, I guess. But like I said, it's for a good reason. So I'm gonna go change now. I'll meet you guys back up later.
Okay.
Certainly.
I'm going to go for a walk.
All right. Ronnie looks like they're gonna say something, and then shuts their mouth and goes to change.
Where are you walking?
I think just out in the garden,
Okay.
kind of have some time to think and specifically like listen to the sound of what it sounds like to walk as a drone and hear things as a drone. Experience this, since this might be the last nice time that I have to do that for a while.
Sure. It's probably not quite as nice as you'd hope. I think you probably get like visual artifacting and stuff that pops up and causes trouble. Or like if you move your head quickly, smears.
Ghosting, yeah.
Yeah. But finding a quiet spot and kind of just focusing on something is fine.
And they do that for a while. Like, it goes for a pretty long walk.
Sure.
I think as I'm taking off the jumpsuit, I notice the piece of paper I have in my pocket, and I think Ronnie takes them longer than they like to go out into the garden to find you and like try to find where you are, and yeah.
Your intention is to go out and
Mm-hmm.
find Kilo. Sure.
Yeah, you probably Ronnie's not being quiet. They're like, I think they're rubbing the sticky note just in their hands so much that it's like wearing thin, almost tearing. Hey,
There you are.
I found this while we were committing arson, and you could do more
Hand
with
out.
it than I can.
They actually did this?
Yeah, it's like offensive, honestly.
I would have gotten this person fired.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
And Kilo, like, saves the information. Like, fully makes a point to, like, this is going into a special place in my archive. Kilo will remember this.
Surprise tool that will help us later. Ronnie is having a very hard time finding words. And it's just like, I'm so fucking bad at this.
I look different.
I kind of picked up on that. How different? How did, what happened?
There was a event. My neurocaster shorted out.
Oh,
I may
Jesus.
have helped it short out.
Why? Was this after you were locked in the room?
This was why I signed that contract. Why I'm here. You know, it's bad for you to be pulled out of a neurocaster when you're still connected. It's
I'm aware.
very bad for your brain, it turns out.
You want... y- Um... You said something to Thoth yesterday.
I said a lot of things to Thoth.
Yeah, you did. I've been kind of turning them over and over in my head, trying to... I don't know if I was imagining things or not. I don't know. I'm reading into things or not. I know you see me as this perfect, or not even perfect, just the way you talk about me, the way you look at me, I'm not perfect, I'm not good, I'm not, and I need you to know and understand that.
Ronnie, the choices you make are good. No one person is good or bad.
Just, the fact that you look different, that you are different, that's not gonna matter to me. I'm just afraid you're gonna get close enough and actually see something that makes you realize and leave. And I want you to know what you're getting into. And I know it's I don't even know if this is making sense, or if I'm reading it just
I could just let you keep twisting. I'm not worried about you. You are the same person that made it fun to spar with you over shitty lemonade.
fucking sucked too. Not have enough sugar in it. God.
You're the same person that used to yell at me about how I tweaked the neurocasters because you were worried it was hurting the soldiers. You are the same person I have known all these years.
We're gonna find you. And I don't care how you want to be, or who you want to be, or whatever. I just...
And if it's okay,
Mhm.
Kilo would reach up and just put their hand on the side of Ronnie's face.
Yeah. I think Ronnie just puts their forehead against the stupid little drone body and just... You know, it's really inconvenient that your body is somewhere else. I'd kiss you right now if I could.
Well, you'd have to have really long lips.
That's horrifying. You know what? I'm gone now. I'm gone. I'm leaving.
I'll find it later.
Just, yeah. Come back when you're ready. I'll be there.
I'm gonna miss this.
This? And I gesture at the garden.
This, and they tap the drone body.
You don't have to give it up, but if you want to,
Well, I can't kiss you with no mouse.
I was thinking of like a timeshare situation, you motherfucker. God.
We'll see. It's strange to have two bodies.
If anyone can get their head around it, it's you.
That is awfully generous.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Yeah, that's right. You have to feed that meat thing you're in.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to eventually. And I think I lean in and press like a little peck on the top of your forehead equivalent and just walk away.
The ghosts of Emily and Cassie are squealing in the corner.
Good. Good. They're Fujoshiing out in the corner.
Absolutely.
I got too excited. I dabbed too close to the sun. Well, bam!
The one time Kimmy isn't here and you're breaking the
Destroy the
studio.
studio.
She's not here. She killed me.
She comes out here later in the week. What the f-
It's not broken. I just tapped it. It's
Like
fine.
hanging from cords.
You heard it here. Romance at your table could break your studios too.
Mm.
Honestly,
Yeah,
if it's
for
not,
real.
you're doing it wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else anybody wants to get done on the rest of the day?
Emily wants to, I guess she would stay up
Okay.
and wait for Mrs. Winchester.
Okay. You can.
At least, so she's not, occupied in,
Sure.
and at least that portion of her consciousness comes back, so there's a little bit more to talk to.
Essentially, you kind of put in a request.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's
then
like, hey, when you,
it's
whenever-
probably a couple hours.
yeah, it's like I said, she was planning on staying up through the
Sure.
night until it happened.
Are you just hanging out in your room?
No, she would. She, after changing and eating only dessert for dinner,
Valid.
she would.
Arson and dessert.
Hell yeah.
Best way.
She
to-
needs
Baked Alaska. Let's go.
something.
Yeah.
Something sweet and good right now. She would have gone outside again. And again, being familiar with a lot of the cow folk that take care of the animals, asked to see the cows and all the other animals and sort of
Sure.
bring Buddy around to like meet all the different types of animals, and probably spent the rest of her day outside sort of teaching some of the, like, whoever is the main one that would take care of like the kennels, so the dogs,
Sure.
and teaching them like how like Buddy's commands, and like, look, like if you do this, like, you know, and giving pointers on maybe like you can get the rest of the dogs to also, and it would be so much easier when you need to bring them inside after playtime, that type of stuff. And she would spend the rest of her day doing that.
Sure.
And then
That sounds like an awesome day to me.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly,
Nice chill activity
Normal.
after destroying.
but yeah, so she would have done that. She would have probably like try to show off, so it's like go through all of Buddy's commands and then have the rest of the cow folk like ooh and awe at him,
Oh, sure.
because she knows he's a really good boy that knows a lot of, he's very smart and knows a lot of things that like you don't usually teach dogs to do. And yeah, like, you know, offered to like show them a couple tricks to try to train some of the other dogs and this and that, and then maybe like could have them like follow the horses and stuff like that for whenever they went out and all sorts of things. Then eventually, after like running around with them and playing, gotten all full of like dirt and mud and just smell like animal in
Oh.
general. Come in, like trying to like physically tire herself out too, because she, to match how tired her brain feels, right?
I totally get it.
And then take a shower and just sit in her room sketching, waiting for Mrs. Winchester to have sort of an extra moment for her, and she will stay up through the night as long as it takes.
It's probably like 10 o'clock. Right? The house is mostly quiet.
Yeah.
You can still see that there's like a couple of the folks are sitting around, essentially the like cook fire outside where they do a lot of the outdoor cooking. They're kind of hanging out there, but other than that, there's not a lot of activity or anything. There's a gentle knock at your door.
Oh. Okay. She was just expecting like a speaker voice or something, so I think that startles her more than just a speaker into her room would have. And then thinking about how odd that is, goes in and opens the door.
And it's Sarah in her drone self. But now she's got like a little bit of jewelry on, right?
I love it.
So like one of the necklaces that you've seen digitally on her, she's wearing physically now.
Yes.
That kind of stuff. But she's holding like a little book,
Oh.
and she goes, "You wanted to talk."
Oh, yes. Please come in.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. And I'm assuming these old rooms, would have like the little like chairs with the little table
yeah.
and stuff.
There's a bed, and then there's totally a seating area.
Yeah. And she'd be like, oh, like, you know, she'll pull out the chair for Mrs. Winchester to sit on.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Nice. Takes the other, and that's probably where she was sketching, so she just sort of like pushes everything to the side, just shove into
And
a
she
bag.
goes, I'm not meaning to pry, but I've noticed you've been doing a lot of art since you came to visit. I thought you might want to take a look at this. And she hands over the little book.
Oh, so gingerly. Just,
And it looks pretty old.
yeah, I figured it would be.
But opening it up, it's basically the size of like postcards.
Okay.
But they're all little postcards, and they're all signed by someone named William Keith, who is a famous sort of impressionist artist that came through California to do landscapes. of California, and they're all like little postcards that are all obviously done in this little book.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, he came and stayed once and decided to leave me this little book, and I thought it might do better if you collected it with your things.
Oh.
And there's probably like 25 little postcards.
Oh, wow. I mean, I can probably like make some sort of like copy. I don't have to take this with me. This looks old and very valuable.
Well, it might be, but if you'd enjoy it, please.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
This
welcome,
is-
dear.
This is very nice of you. We honestly feel like I've brought a lot of trouble your way, so this is very nice.
Well, I'd put it more that you brought more adventure my way.
That's one way to put it. Sure. Sure. Yeah. I hope I get to visit some of these places and to look at them side by side. I think
Certainly,
that would be
certainly.
very nice. Maybe try a rendition of my own in my little humble sketchbook. See how
Well,
that.
you're very good, dear. They're very nice.
Thank you. I did actually I not going I didn't want you to like sit for me because you're so busy all the time, so I used some of like the paintings that were done of you and stuff, but I tried yeah, and she brings out like her sketchbook and flips to a page, and there is a portrait of Miss Winchester there. And yeah, it's her sitting at like where we first met her, that sort of sitting area.
Parlor
So it's
room
her in
thing.
her little chair in her parlor room, yeah. But she's not sitting in like her wheelchair, she's sitting on like a tufted sort of sofa thing, and there's like a fire next to her, and it looks very cozy, I guess.
Sure.
But yeah, it's not like the professional paintings that have been done of you, but I don't know, there's not a lot I can like do or offer, but I wanted to do something for you, I guess. So
Very kind, dear. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
I don't know what to
And,
physically
and
do with it.
all art is creation, and that's a noble cause.
Yeah, I guess
So
you're
it doesn't matter if
right.
you're a Renaissance master or someone that's just picked up a pencil. You've made an effort and you've made a gift, so I very much appreciate it.
yeah. I was hoping, I don't know, to like put this somewhere.
Absolutely. I would be honored to.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll have to have them make a frame, but
Oh, sure. I lacquered it, so it should
oh,
last. Yeah, here you go, Barry. Just
thank you. And she takes it gently and she kind of
sets it,
sets it down on the table.
Right,
She's
you
not
don't
gonna
have
sit there and, like,
pockets.
right, yes.
I should have probably waited till the end to give you the thing.
Well, no, I appreciate it. I have to figure out a way to carry more things like your friend has.
Yeah. Maybe not a fanny pack, but sort of I don't know, they make dresses with pockets now. That might be a thing. Putting
on a
getting maybe your
dress.
favorite dress and very discreetly sewing some very large pockets into it. I think. Or a cute
A
satchel.
wonderful idea.
Yeah, I think
I had just started with some decorative pieces, but
I see that. I think
hadn't
it looks
really
great.
thought about clothing.
You
Interesting.
don't have to. Kilo goes around naked all the time. But I thought maybe you'd feel more comfortable in it, or a little bit more like yourself if you could see less of the drone body.
That's
Uh,
fascinating. I like the idea very much.
yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very fun new beginning for you to discover a whole bunch of things you can do in that body. Kilo gets themselves in all sorts of trouble in their little drone, so I'm sure this one looks more dexterous too. So you go outside and
They all
brush
have
the
different
horses.
purposes, I gather.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. I don't want to, keep you too long. I know you've been really busy doing things that I can only not even really imagine. Like I said, we've brought you a lot of trouble, and I don't want to ask any more of you. I was hoping I could impose upon your hospitality one more time, so ask for a small favor. It's technically wouldn't be in the house, so it would be more like asking a favor of like your staff more than you, but I figured you'd be the person for me to ask first, and then we can figure out the rest later.
I can't imagine it's too large a request.
No,
happy
it's
to help.
actually very small. Not very small. It's about dog-sized request. I've had Buddy for a very long time, and he was like trained and given to me by my dad, who's no longer with us. But I recently struck out on the road and then got myself entangled with, my friends that you see now. And we're doing a lot of, I'm doing a lot of things I didn't think I'd be doing. And though I wanted to bring Buddy along with me for the ride for a road trip, running from the law and getting shot at and all those things is not something I want to bring Buddy with, and I've been leaving him here, and now that, we might be setting out again to find Kilo's body for real, and I've wanted to see if, I'm so happy he was with the other animals and getting to run around and, have, like, space and all of that, and I wanted to see if, I could leave him here with you.
Well, of course, dear. We would be happy to take care of him. We'd also be happy to help him find you again if you find somewhere safe down the road. It wouldn't be too big an imposition. Many among the people that live here with me are not quite as notorious
Wanted.
as your little group.
Right. They'd definitely be able to travel a lot more freely than we would. That's
Certainly.
sure.
So, at some point down the road, if you find yourself in a safe place, send word, and we can always arrange for a trip. Maybe
Thank
I'll
you.
have learned to drive by then.
Jesus. Right. I think, baby steps, Miss Winchester. I think that would be amazing eventually. But yeah, I've sort of already started teaching some of Buddy's like commands and how he works, and he's very accustomed to the other dogs now, and everybody seems to have taken a liking to him. He's a very
Indeed.
very likable little fella. But yeah, I don't know. It feels like the responsible thing to do, and I like the idea. We'll keep that if it happens.
Certainly.
Yeah, hopefully, I guess eventually I find a safe place to keep him again.
I understand.
But-
I understand.
Yeah, so that would be nice. I would have to, I obviously, like I said, wanted to tell you before I sort of told the rest of them. But if you think it's okay, then
I think it wouldn't be an imposition at all.
thank you.
We'd be happy to help. And I should caution you,
Yes?
there are some more reports about you using your friend's name
Right.
that are circulating around in the news.
That's
Apparently, it's now people talking at a camera instead of writing an article with any kind of skill, but they get the job done sometimes, I suppose.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess sometimes you try to do something that you think is the right thing and end up not doing something very good. But
I suppose on the plus side, at the end of things, you're not really named Cassie.
yeah,
So
and
it shouldn't
Cassie
be too hard
doesn't
to put that aside.
actually look like me. So,
Yeah,
that's a
it's-
thing.
You have obfuscated the both of you a bit.
Yeah, I hope something good came out of that. Thank you for letting me know. I think that's even more of a reason not to take Buddy with me. I guess Kilo should be able to contact you wherever we end up, so
Absolutely, and I
too
can.
worried about that.
Before you leave and go anywhere, I'll make sure you have my information.
Thank you.
So you should
Thank
be
you.
able to contact me if you can connect anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah.
I mean, at least after maybe a week. There might be some network congestion getting here for a while.
Right. We just, put a tower on fire.
Indeed. So once you leave the local area, at least for the time being, it might be a little more difficult for me to stay in close contact. But
Yeah, and
I'm
I
sure
wouldn't
that will be repaired.
eventually. Hopefully not too soon. And yeah, I wasn't planning on any time soon anyways. Gotta let us all die down at least a little bit.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting you to come out here yourself, but it was very nice. I
I've been
appreciate
having fun. I'm
this a lot.
visiting rooms I haven't been in quite some time.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure some of your staff are really enjoying having you around.
I think I keep scaring them
They'll
to some degree. They're not
They'll
used to
get used
suddenly
to
me
it.
being in the corner.
I think they'll come around. They'll come around for
It's
sure.
honestly been a little bit of fun.
Scaring them or
Just a little.
okay.
These drones are very good at being still when you want to be.
Yeah, they're actually also very quiet. We have Kilo sneaking up on us all the time. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad, some good has come of all of this so far. Thank you again.
Absolutely.
And I won't keep you any longer. Are you sure I can keep this?
Please.
Okay. Okay.
You
Thank
have
you.
a wonderful collection already, and they're just sitting here gathering more dust, or at least more work for people around here to keep clean. So I have a copy.
Okay. Thank you. It was nice talking to you.
Indeed. Indeed. Get some rest, dear.
I will. Thank you.
And she totters off
Mm-hmm.
without turning on any lights as she leaves.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with her.
Honestly, favorite NPC ever.
Yeah.
Love
I love
her.
So, yeah. She probably gets 5 steps away from the door and kind of fades into the darkness at the end.
Yes.
Horrifying.
I love it.
Oh,
That is so
iconic.
good.
I
All right.
love
I'm
her.
obsessed with her so much.
I think that's a great place to end for tonight.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much farther because I would like the whole crew united again. For
I have one little thing.
Oh, please.
Given
please.
the theme of kind of Kilo starting to move towards maybe I need to care about having a body. When he logs off for the evening,
Hmm?
he takes stock of the fact that the room that he's in as the drone has his drone body in it, obvious, but the fanny packs and just like a child suit on a hanger and all of these things that are things that people gave him and sought out for him and all of that, and then going into where his actual body is, which is nondescript and personless in a lot of ways. And I think we just see him kind of put his hand down his face, feel the texture of scars that are healed, and he looks in his like stack of probably the same clothes on repeat.
For sure.
Yeah. It's like 2 sets of them that are the same, and then a bin to put it in that will go away when he changes. And he kind of overlays what he would look like in an adult size version of that suit, and in a silly cutout ghost sheet, but in his real body. And he starts to think through what it's like to be in his own skin again, and begins to question his flaw that has been so true this entire game. Because yes, he likes being a drone, but also Ronnie makes a good point.
Sure.
And he's a little irritated that Ronnie is definitively right.
Ronnie feels a disturbance in the force.
The thought has been thought.
Oh my god. Furiously flipping through the rule book.
Yeah.
No, I specifically bringing up the flaw thing. I want to make sure I do it right.
Yeah.
Because I have not yet. Okay. I don't know if you want to do this yet, or you want to wait until after you've found yourself. But if you feel like you are overcoming your flaw, you can just state it now at the end of a session.
Mm.
And then you get 3 improvement rolls.
Whoa.
But from that point forward, you get no more improvement rolls.
Yeah. Wow. I will wait until the body is found.
Sure. Because that kind of, narratively speaking, it's sort of like the point where you've overcome this dramatic part of yourself.
And I think he has to finally be faced with living it before I think it's fully done.
Sure. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
But now that we've gotten to a point where that might happen.
Yeah, it might happen soon.
Soon, TM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. So for tonight, let's do that. If you think your character did something to, the things, the questions.
All
You
the
pursued your
things.
dream or interacted with your flaw in some way, etc. You can make your improvement roll.
Oh, man. See, for Emily, like, I think today in particular, like, she interacted with her dream within a positive and negative way. So she received this thing that is going to, like, physically help her get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's obviously still going to make copies and upload them to her gallery and all of these things, and it's more toward that dream. But at the same time, realizing that because of the situation that she is now, she might not get to accomplish it in the end. Like she realized she's willing to, like, there are more important things to her now, and she's sort of willing to put that aside.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. Things are hard. Introspection's a thing. It's a bitch.
Yeah, it comes for you.
It really just sort of punches you in the face. Yeah. I don't have space for more talent. I keep
Just start
rolling.
talenting in the margins.
I've literally started just writing the name of the talent and not the rest of it because I don't have space otherwise.
Yeah,
You can
I
put in
keep
the notes
rolling
section for now.
really
Yeah.
bad. I might. I roll so bad all the time.
I definitely interacted with the flaw. Positive, negative, derogatory. I did not improve my agility.
I think Ronnie.
Nope, I have to roll a 6.
Ugh.
That's not gonna happen.
I think Ronnie interacted with their dream, heal people and myself, which is, but I don't think they realized that they did. So I don't know if that counts.
I mean, they definitely did, though.
They did, but
I think it counts.
okay.
I think it counts.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Because it's not, like, specifically in there, it doesn't say, and has effect. Right?
You know, it's true.
Yeah.
Just they interacted with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get another talent.
Woo!
We all do. We all get another talent.
Yeah, that's what happens when all of your stats are at a 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
I know I have to roll a 6, and it's like that's not gonna happen. That hasn't happened
Until it does.
until it does, and
Can't
you roll
believe that
4
today.
of them.
That was
crazy.
wild.
Wow.
This was making it for all the bad rolls I've had for the last, 3 weeks.
Truly.
All right. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that has been episode 12. I know it's a little short, everybody. That's the way it goes. I don't want to get too far into the story without
Yeah.
the whole team, because the next
Mhm.
phase
Yeah.
is the raid on San Quentin, which is going to be a thing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Breaking into a prison. I like it.
It's the part of a prison break. It's in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for reals. All right. Yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday, which is whatever, some date in the future.
Yeah, it is.
It's a Tuesday.
I can actually look at that. I have the technology. The 16th of September. We'll be back for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's still writing, so I'll do my outro first. Haha.
Aha!
I am Kadave. You'll find me here most regularly, more than anywhere else. I intend to do more streaming stuff again. It's just been the crazy time at the beginning of the school year for kids and everything else. And my 14-year-old now has a job
Wow.
Wow.
There we go.
through school,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's an official, he's getting
Yeah,
paid.
good for them.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So he's saving up because apparently there's a travel club at his high school that's going to Italy next summer. So
All right.
he wants to
Fun.
go do that. And I went, okay. And he's like, it's fine, Dad. I've got a job now. I'll start saving up. And I'm like, oh, okay, buddy.
All right.
Oh, they
I
grow
guess you
so
don't need me anymore.
Damn.
It's fine. It's weird to have a child that's more motivated than I've ever been.
Oh.
So it's a thing. But yeah, we'll see you here next time. Let's go around the table again.
Hello, I'm Cody Gonzaga. You can learn more about me at www.codygonzaga.com. That's KODIGONZAGA. I'm also Justice everywhere on the internet. Well, not everywhere. I'm Justice anywhere I'm active on the internet. I don't know how to use Instagram, okay? And yeah, that was it. That's it. That's all I got.
Love it. Hey there, everyone. My name, once again, is Yuri. That is Y-U-R-I, pronouns she, they. You can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast absolutely everywhere on the interwebs. Tomorrow, we are going to be starting Hell Whalers miniseries over at... Where am I doing this? At Help Action Needed. I have all of my friends have their own channels. It gets confusing sometimes. But we're going to be over at Help Action Needed doing some Hell Whalers where I will be playing the Pious. So it is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really dark. So if you're into that kind of stuff and it's got some lingering religious trauma you want to work through, go ahead and join us. Then next week again over at Superhero Shenanigans with our Mutants and Masterminds RPG. And for everything else, just check out my socials. I'm always on there. Again, at Yudi and the Beast. Sing it on.
Oh my gosh. Hi everyone, I'm Kai. You can find me everywhere as Estella of Imladris. This week, huge week for me. Yesterday, the game The Home We Remember, that I was one of the co-designers and writers for, was released from Frivolous Bear Studios. You can buy the 40-plus page PDF ash can of the game, which means it is an incomplete in that, like, you could sit down and play the whole game. But think of it as like a 0.8. It is most of the game, so you can play it, but in hopes that with the release of this ash can, we will be able to move forward with a full version of the game in the near future. But this one is available now. It is full art, full everything. You get to read all about this beautiful lyric game that is about identity, community, and imperfect memory. And the idea is that you can travel back into your memories. Stepping into a different part of your memories is like stepping into another room. And by experiencing those and making new choices, you can change the outcome of a tragedy that your community experiences. I was the original architect for this game, which is the game master role. So most of my work for this is explaining how to do time loops in a game, in a lyric game, which is totally what lyric games are for. It is not. But you can go check that out at Frivolous Bear Studios or Tender Vicious Studios. Wherever you go on socials, the information exists under probably Tender Vicious Studios. And then tomorrow, you can find me over on my channel streaming Fallout New Vegas, partly in preparation for the new season of the TV show, but also just because I love Fallout. So we're doing a fresh playthrough. We're just now leaving Good Springs. We've been there forever. So we're going further into the Wasteland tomorrow over on my channel at 1 p.m. Not normal time from where I usually stream. And then you can find me on Sunday over on Vault Companions for the third and I believe penultimate episode of Hades Coda, which is our Hades video game based Dungeons and Dragons dungeon crawl where I play Patroclus. And it's been really cool because we have been fighting our way up from the underworld just like you do in the video game. And we have died. That does happen. And outside of that, we just announced last week that Transplaner has a return date for the Chaos Protocol. We will be returning on October 4th for our interlude episode. I'm so excited to get back to the Chaos Protocol after a very eventful summer off season for that show. So you can join us on October 4th as we go back to the Chaos Protocol. And then you can also always find me here at Happy Jacks haunting the background that Cody hit tonight.
I want to get just a little picture of you and tuck it behind that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. God damn it.
All right, everybody. Huge thanks to James for keeping the chat safe and awesome, as always. Big also heart to all of the Patreon folks that support the channel. It's through you all that we can do this, and we can keep annoying Kimmy and using her backyard to do this. So I greatly appreciate your support. It's awesome. And then we will see you next time. Bye.